And yeah, so I also had that modeled behavior that I received. I have my pastor is a very loving, kind, and patient man, and God's spoken very highly about him, and it's wonderful because I also have that model with him. I've seen the way he's handled conflicts where people get really incensed and very angry, and he knows how to basically to get to the root of why somebody's angry and incensed. And you find oftentimes it has nothing to do with what they're actually talking about. It has everything to do with the things that they're not talking about, or the things that they're unwilling to admit. It's very dangerous. It's not good. But I noted that he doesn't get wrapped up in I think of those old cartoons. You have I forget what one it was specifically, but it was like a tornado, and was it that big bird would always get caught up in that tornado, and then he'd get spit out, and then he'd be discombobulated. And so I find my pastor's very good at not getting caught up in the internal grapplings of other people, all the while remaining respectful to the people as well. So not anyways, so I've had these things have been modeled, and for each and every one of you that doesn't have this, pray and ask God to reveal to you people that you can trust, and people that are behaving in ways that are first and foremost, they're the same behind closed doors and the same out in public. So there's no performance. Anybody who puts on a performance, that person's just an actor. And I mean no disrespect to them, and I mean no disrespect to my former self, but there's no actors will enter the kingdom of God, and that's one of the worst places you could ever be in, and it's one of the hardest things to get out of, because you can't just you'd have to go right back to the beginning of where the moment you started acting, and that's where you'd have to start growing from. And it's very, very difficult and very humbling. But anyways, I want to add some value, or as much value as possible, to this teaching, and to these videos. And so I was thinking, okay, well, what I'll do is I'll take a quick moment, go for a walk, and I'll talk about this. This will be like the morning after, and I'll share like a little bit. I just wrote a few things down, but of how I used to react and how I respond now, and just the differences that I've noted.